for Melbourne.
Thank you. My question is to the Minister for Home Affairs. On Tuesday morning, Salim, a Rohingyan refugee on Manus Island, died under your watch. By Tuesday afternoon, the government had leaked information to the press about this man and a negative story soon appeared. But by late Wednesday afternoon, you still hadn't notified his wife about his death, and when someone from the Asylum Seeker Resource Centre called to comfort her, it turned out she was unaware of it. Minister, is it now government policy to leak to the media about the death of someone under your care and not notify next of kin? And doesn't this fundamental lack of human decency show that there's simply no line you won't cross?
The Minister for Home Affairs.
Mr Speaker, I thank the member for his question. I'm not going to take a morals lecture from the Greens when it comes to border protection policy. The government has leaked information as claimed by the honourable member, and again, we can only look to his track record when he was in coalition with the Labor Party. The fact is, Mr Speaker, tragically 1,200 people drowned at sea when Labor and the Greens unwound John Howard's policies, and that was a tragedy. And in the current debate going on within the civil war in the Labor Party, it seems that they want to return tragically to those days. Mr Speaker, there were 8,000 children put into detention, and we have got those children out of detention. Under the plan, Mr Speaker, proposed by Labor and the Greens, there was no plan to take people off Manus.
The Minister will resume his seat. The member for Melbourne, I'm trying to give the call, but it's a bit hard if he's on his feet already yelling. The member for Melbourne on a point of order.
Point of order is relevant. It is a very specific question and the Minister can answer it.
The Minister has the call. He's on the policy topic. I'm listening carefully. The Minister has the call.
Mr Speaker, I'll make this point, and I've made it publicly before. I haven't put anyone on Manus Island. You did. You did. I am charged with getting those people
Members
off,
on my right,
and
the
I'm
member
doing
for Goldstein.
This government, not the government that you were in coalition with, the Rudd and the Gillard governments, this government has brokered a deal to get 1,200 people off Manus and Nauru, Mr Speaker. So, if you don't mind, I'm not going to take a morals lecture from you, because the fact is, Mr Speaker, you are responsible for more deaths than you realise. That's the reality for the Greens. They can come in and moralise all they want. I find it completely unacceptable, Mr Speaker, and I'd ask that the unparliamentary language that the member for Lilly has used be withdrawn, Mr Speaker. I find his comments highly offensive.